We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Blue Heaven, Albertson Stadium in Boise, Idaho, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Sooners will kick this away to get us going here. Using his legs, it's Washington. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Here we go.
They're going to run it. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Broncos getting set on 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Fires it on the move. What a catch!
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. It's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Ball handed off. And a strong opening drive here, but now they face 3rd down in the red zone. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll feed the back again. And the defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And it's good right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Here's the 2nd down play. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Catch made on the left side. Gets into space at the 50. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Here's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The field goal is good. The game is now tied. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Return runs out of bounds.
Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's the option play. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
A gain sets up a 3rd down play.
29 Philly. 29 Philly.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Boise State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. He's brought down out at the 46.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Can they pick up the first on the ground? He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4. And short.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
He'll test the right side here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So Kirk, Boise State is in front. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
Boise State, 10. Oklahoma, 3.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And the Broncos lining up here on 1st and 10. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
The Broncos will line up now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go!
They'll try to run this one in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Set to kick this one away.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. He's past the marker and still going. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that.
And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Mistake by the defense makes it 1st down and 5. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Running back grabs it on a screen. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Handoff from the shotgun. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. Hand off to the right side. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Now, a fourth down.
And the Broncos will send the punt team onto the field.
On to kick it away.
And that sets up a return. And the returner will be brought down. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Quick throw to the right, it's caught. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. The back's got it. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Important second down play coming up.
Here we go.
To throw, it's St. Clair. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Boise State.
Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The Broncos will come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. That picks up a 1st down. Spotted at the 39. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Running back has it on the screen now. And the tackle is made. Not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid gain. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. And completion makes it 2nd and short. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes a quick grab. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And the Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Receivers are bunched together. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Fires quickly to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. A play action, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State. This air attack is still unstoppable.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. One more play before they head to the locker room. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The gain moves the ball to the 34. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Defense loading up in DBs here, wanting to prevent the deep pass play. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Broncos will kick it deep to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. And he throws his third interception of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Broncos. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Oklahoma offense is back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Quick throw complete to the tight end. What a catch and run by the junior.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Nice grab. It's Thomas. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up first down at the 33. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
He escapes the pocket. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Automatic on the PAT.
Boise State 31, Oklahoma 17.
Bringing it out, it's Bates. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion sets up a second down play. He hands it to the back. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. And the Broncos looking to run some tempo here.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, he makes the catch.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. They look to throw it here on second down. Cut quickly. And they wrap them up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Broncos starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. The back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. That's incomplete. The attempt at trickery does not work. That'll bring up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap.
Get set. Gorilla. Terrier. Griffin.
Third and goal, looking to throw for it. The pocket breaking down. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on third down. And now a fourth down play coming up.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
They come up on first down. Clock running. Final minute here of the third quarter. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Here's the target, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Boy, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Second down play coming up.
Here we go. Set.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Oklahoma 24.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking for a receiver. Short throw to the back. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. He'll hand it off. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing.
6-9-1, game spot.
And looking to throw now on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Bates. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Second down after that short completion.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
From the shotgun, drops back. Looks to the left for a quick throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Throws it to the right. He makes the grab. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And now the handoff. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here, getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
After a long drive, it's a third down. Is it a touchdown or a field goal? This is a 4-point play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Boise State.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th.
24.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Grab down the middle, it's Washington. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The pass rush closing in. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Sooners come up to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the 1st down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Leaning on the run game here late. That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
On the read. Breaks free. Now here he goes. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I